So continuing with this series where I'm trying to explore promising ideas, I'm going to be taking a look at the Twitter likes bookmarks insights idea. This one's pretty simple. Essentially, it's a way for you to. The thinking behind this is a lot of people use bookmarks as a way to save things that they think might potentially be useful in the future. And this is a tool that allows you to extract insights or actions from all of the bookmarks that you have saved. And, things typically get out of control, because a lot of people bookmark a lot of stuff. And, you just, with a lot of stuff that you end up hoarding, you just never end up getting around to processing it. So this is a tool to help you sort of uncover insights and address that problem for people. So yeah, this one's pretty straightforward. Like obviously, customers are going to be Twitter users. I think this could inherently be viral on Twitter specifically. Whether people would actually pay for something like this, I don't know, but it's possible. Um, a big sort of question mark here is, can you actually access Twitter bookmarks via API? Something I was exploring just before uh, starting this stream. And it seems that you can. So they do have an endpoint on the Twitter API which lets you do lookups. Per user rate limit of 180 requests, which gives you 800 most recent bookmark tweets. Which I guess is okay. I don't know how many bookmarks people tend to have, but it seems like 800 would cover most cases. The question though is price. Like, what would that actually cost? And I know Twitter API costs can get crazy. Yeah, Twitter API access costs. For write-only use cases and testing X API, it's free. So you can post. At the app level, you have 1,500 posts per month. Okay, so that's at the app level. $5,000 a month. Unbelievable. For a million posts a month. That's a steep jump right there. It was 100 a month for 50,000 posts. Wow. I guess this is doable. Like 100 a month. It should be okay, like for your use case. Um, you don't need posting though. The challenge is what you want is access to the bookmarks endpoint described here. The question is whether you'd get access using this. Rate limited access to suite of v2 endpoints. Of course, it doesn't actually mention which ones. Let's see if it mentions it here. Tweets, lookup, users, spaces, DMs, lists. Oh, bookmarks, lookup. Okay. So 100 a month gets you access to bookmarks, lookup. Okay. I guess that's manageable. So that's one of the risks. Uh, yes, you can do bookmarks, lookup using the 100 a month plan. That's good. Cool. So if you do a bookmarks lookup, I'm assuming you'd be able to retrieve 10 requests per 15 minutes. Oh, wow. 10 requests? That's not what they said here. How many would you get back per request? 50 requests per 15 minutes for post and delete. Okay. 180 requests per 15-minute window. 800. So 800 over 180, you get 4.4. Oh, 800 of your most recent bookmarked tweets per request? Is this per request? That's my question. That'd be fantastic. Like, if it's per request, it's perfect because you get up to 8,000 per 15 minutes, which is amazing. Like, I don't see a problem with this. They can pull per month. Wow, so confusing, guys. So confusing. 100 results. Okay. Okay. Cool. 'All right. So it seems like this would be totally fine for our use cases. I'm just gonna um, add some references here. And I know with this one, I kind of dove into the um, technical aspect of the project up front, but this is a big risk here, so that's why I'm doing this. And I guess this one too. Yeah, I already have that. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, yeah, that's it. That's good to know. But yeah, I mean, coming back to this question of like customers, willingness to pay, that sort of thing. Would you actually be interested in paying? This would be a one-time thing. This would definitely not be a subscription. Not a subscription. This would be a one-time thing. So one-time payment, and then maybe $10, something like that. I mean, it seems like it would be worth it. Possibly 15 per hit. Possibly even more. Like I'd probably do 19 insights from all your bookmarks. Analyze. It would probably require like getting more context from threads. So idea, if you've bookmarked a thread, there's a chance you'd want to pull the entire thread, not just the individual tweet. Yeah, I mean, that's overcomplicating it. I don't think that matters right now. But if you charge 19 a hit, then I think you could do it. Like 5 users just have to use it for the thing to work. How do you get your users? Twitter, but how do you market? How do you market to Twitter users? I guess you probably use ads, or you just post about it incessantly. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Like, how do you target Twitter users? Yeah, that's the question. Maybe invites to influencers, early invites. Yeah, that could work. Early invites to ex-influencers. What else? Um, I don't know about Twitter ads. Why is this so complicated? Ads serve different bit types. I don't know. This seems stupid. I guess maybe, possibly Twitter ads. Is there anything else that you think might work here? I wonder, like how this would, like how effective this would actually be. Like I'd want to do this to run whatever prompt engineering we need to do to extract insights from a bunch of tweets. I'd want to explore that to see how effective it is before like putting a lot of time and effort into it because there is a technical angle to this that I haven't really like I don't actually know what that's going to look like, right? I mean, what's the output? You sign up for this service. What's the output? What's the output that you get? It seems to me like it'd probably be the easiest thing might be like a PDF that you generate or a link, like a persistent link that you have, um, which shows. Uh, so essentially, it like groups all of your bookmarked tweets under, uh, some sort of heading that makes sense. So by topic, and it tries to find common points between all the bookmarked tweets such that there are some insights that you can pull out. And based on those insights, you then be able to, you know, produce some sort of report. That's what I'm thinking this tool would work like. Yeah, yeah. So if we take a look at like my bookmarked tweets, let me see. Let me see. Let's actually do this, right? Okay. Yeah, this one. Shortification of learning. Okay. This one. Yeah. Oh man, it's a thread. Like this would only be useful if considered in the context of a thread. So the whole thread thing we need to think about. Marketing, same thing, right? I mean, this is a thread too. Yeah, it's kind of feeling like, okay, you probably need a way to unroll threads so that you can extract actual insights. This too. I mean, man, like all of these. Graph division, cut it up. I mean, this one's okay. Like this one's self-contained. This one has an image. That's interesting. Ah, yeah, that's a good question. Oh man, a video? Okay, I mean, at this point it's completely out of scope. Like this would effectively be a tool. Yeah, it's a video. Hmm. No, someone at the door. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Alrighty, and we're back. Cool. What was I doing? Right. Okay, just going through sort of the list of bookmarks here. Hmm. It's crazy. Like every time I click on the post, it doesn't go to the post. It just scrolls to the top of the page. It's super annoying. Huh. Yeah, a bunch of threads here. I don't know how we're gonna manage this. Like extract actual insights from here. You need to unfurl threads. Hmm. And then maybe tools, like you can actually extract tools, like this one here, HeyGen. I think this was just a note to myself that hey, you should probably check out this HeyGen thing. It looks super interesting. Uh, Man, this is addictive. Like just scrolling through this, super addictive. Like how do you? Yeah. Anyway, I mean, yeah, I do wanna, I do wanna like explore this a bunch more, but yeah, at the same time, like some of this is going to be stuff that's outdated. How do you do the thread thing, like this one here, right? The last. this one here. Yeah, this is thread. Like, how do you unfurl this thread? I don't know. Like, it seems like this is going to be a crucial piece of this. All right, we're back. Hope you enjoyed the weight music there. I'm telling you, man, like working with kids around, their attention span takes a real hit. Live streams aren't a great match. Anyway, so and like okay, there seems to be like some technical risk here that we need to explore. How do you unfold tweets and whether like tweets themselves? Let's see. Is that going to be because what was it like API access cost? I want to see the you get 50,000. Wait, read limit rate cap of 10,000 posts per month? Are you serious? Kidding, right? Okay, like would would retrieving the bookmarks count towards this read limit rate cap? No way, right? That'd be ridiculous. That'd be insane. No, no way. But I did find this thing. There was another service that I came across, which gets you access to the Twitter API. No, not exactly the Twitter API. Obviously, this is informal access, but it's way cheaper. So maybe there's a way that we can incorporate that in here. Like you get basic access through this, and you can access bookmarks, which is what you actually need. And then for, let's say, unfurling tweet threads or maybe retrieving more context around a particular tweet or set of tweets, you'd be able to use like an unofficial API. Yeah, maybe that would work. But I guess the big risk now is just a question around, okay, how are you going to, how can you, uh, like, what value can you get from processing a bunch of bookmarks? So what I need to do is figure out what the ideal output would be. So kind of go through like all of my bookmarks, figure out what would I want to see. Uh, as far as insights or actions. So maybe it groups them into, okay, here are a bunch of tools that you should use or you can try. And then here's a bunch of like evergreen advice or whatever it is, maybe experiences, and then maybe break those down into different sections, like growing an audience or whatever it is, um, building product, whatever the thing is, and then yeah, try to figure out if you can actually generate that output yourself using GPT-4 or whatever else. Cool. So risk around quality of the output. Would the quality of the output be good enough? That's a big question. Yeah. Would the quality of the output be good enough? I think that would be the big question here. So yeah, I mean, this is a pretty solid idea. And yeah, I think probably another sort of 1 week task that you might be able to get really down in and figure out on your own. And yeah, it'd be a compelling thing, man. Like one-time payment, $19 a hit, insights from all your bookmarks analyzed for you. Pretty compelling. Pretty compelling. Yeah. All right, cool. So that just leaves the last idea we got here. Fine tune on best performing content, Twitter, LinkedIn, allow anyone to write any topic based on bullet points. I mean, this is feeling like a ChatGPT wrapper right here, but I think it would be fine tuned. So you need to have like a good collection of tweets that have performed well and that you can then use like uh, feed into this model so it knows like exactly what a great output looks like, and then it tries to follow that somehow. I don't know if this would even be considered fine tuning because you don't really have inputs. Like, what would the input be in order to generate a particular output? I don't know, and it's going to be sensitive to how the user asks. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe something we can experiment with. I don't think it's going to be that hard. So you're gonna have to collect, and the way you would reach people is, let's say you're doing it for LinkedIn, you would reach people via LinkedIn, um, and maybe you could run LinkedIn ads, LinkedIn ghostwriting, ghostwriting AI. Yeah, just do a quick competitive analysis here. I don't know, that's something else. Hmm. Okay. But yeah, I'm not seeing any obvious competition here. Like, this is a generic tool. LinkedIn ghostwriting, every AI. Hmm. Maybe it's not called ghostwriting AI. LinkedIn writing AI. LinkedIn post generator. Yeah, Taplio I've heard of this. Personal AI ghostwriter. Okay, this is fantastic. Like this is exactly what I imagined this would look like. So that'd be part of the competitors. Okay, that's exactly what I was looking for. Where am I at? Okay, number five product. I would have expected better. Never run out of ideas. Oh, they have templates. Cool. 32 a month. That's pretty decent. Pretty cool to post AI. Hmm. Yeah, I'd want to try this actually. I'd want to try it just to see like, oh, there's a video.
Hi, my name is Dimitri. I'm the co-founder of Content In, and I wanted to personally thank you for signing up for our tool. If you're an aspiring content creator on LinkedIn, then this video is for you and you should watch it while I walk you through the most important aspects of the tool and how Content In can help. We need to populate it now with your pillar topics. How to do this is you go on your face and click first on settings. Here you can set up your language and also some notifications if you have done that. If you're on a pro plan, you can manage also LinkedIn company pages, and you can do so by clicking here. You can upgrade if you don't have the pro plan yet, or you can add content
All
here.
right. Get to the
But for your
point,
personal
my
profile
friend.
and later the company profile, you go to your face and LinkedIn profiles, and then you click on the profile that you would like to add. First of all, define on which days you'd like to post. We always recommend posting at least 5 times per week, but you can start with any free frequency that fits your schedule. Also set a default time, so when you forget to do it, the time will be right.
Signature.
Please take notice of your of the time zone of your audience and post roughly in the morning between 8 and 9 people to know you for. For example, it's going to be marketing or sales or something. Yeah, you can add those as well. If you have at least five, that's enough here. And you can set a signature. So the standard is written with content in. You can put here your name, what you do, so something that you can append under the actual post. And I will show you how to do this now. You can also define multiple signatures. For example, if you have a promotion running, do this later. And the second one is use
Yeah,
a viral
get to
template.
the
We will
point.
try
Show
this
me
one.
the AI
Here, you
stuff.
can find viral templates from other creators known as, for example, Justin Welsh or Matt Barker. And they are all built like this. So you have a description of what this template is all about. You have a preview of the post, like an example post that is written with this template. So you can see if this fits your profile. And you can also see what the template looks like. So what are the placeholders that you need to fill. You can also change here the category to see, for example, all templates, and you have more to choose from. And if you choose one and click on finalize post,
Okay,
you will
so
land here.
templates.
So, and then let's go to another round and use the AI writer. Here, what you can do is basically you can select a post style. You can change it from the one that is pre-selected for you. And then you say, okay, what do you want to write about? For example, HR development. Who is your audience? Who's your reader? For example, HR managers. And you can just generate a post. I recommend you to play around with templates to try the different posting styles and also, for example, use the freestyle template where you can put in a much, much longer description. Last topic and one of my favorite functions are the ideas. So if you go to the idea vault, you will find five pre-populated ideas that you put in here. These are basically templates that you can riff off of, choose a topic,
Yeah, it
and
sounds super
sometimes
generic. Like
people want to
the
read them.
post
So
was
try them
super
out. You can
generic.
click
I
on here
think
and
you'd
say,
have
welcome to
to.
the idea vault, and they will get back here. And if you then again write post, you can use an idea. Take this one.
I mean, I guess I'd probably want to provide like more detail. Uh, yeah, yeah, something like this.
So I hope it helps. Please try in the first couple of minutes creating and scheduling your first post. If you do that, I promise you, it will help you build a habit. It will help you be a
Hmm.
consistent creator on LinkedIn. And this will lead to followers. This will lead to opportunities. This will lead to business.
I don't know, man.
I wish you all the best.
Dimitri Vago. Let's see. How are you doing on LinkedIn? I mean, if you're not an influencer on LinkedIn, you have no business. I mean, tell me that's the wrong guy, right? I just found the wrong guy. Where are you at, Dimitri? Where'd he go? Huh, where's about us? There he is. All right, LinkedIn. Okay, I mean, he's got less than 4,000 followers. Engagement on his posts is rubbish. So what? He's not using his own tool? Is that what's going on? Like, why is he not doing great? What about this other guy, Sebastian? Seb, marketer turned coder. Talk to me, Seb. 5'6"? I mean, that's okay, but 15? That's it? That's pretty bad. Wait, that was 5 months ago. Let's see his more recent activity. Wow, that's so bad. Three interactions and one comment? That's pathetic. Ah, clearly something's not working for our guys Seb and Dimitri. Because if it was, they wouldn't be, they'd be using their own tool, wouldn't they? Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Hmm. When was this launched? May 2023. Man, it's been almost a year. Yep. So it seems like a waste of time. Content in founders aren't getting. It sounds appealing, but I guess there's just no replacement for, or maybe they just didn't do a great job. I don't know. Like there are easy ways to do this, and they probably just did the most basic thing. They didn't actually consider. Uh, yeah, this is also just super generic. I don't think they trained it on actual posts. They probably just did this. They sort of winged it. Hey, ChatGPT, write and then educational or fun or friendly or frank, whatever post, without giving it any context at all. So I wouldn't be surprised if you got really crappy results because of that. So, but I do recognize that there is a risk here. So the big risk is, can it actually create compelling posts that don't sound monotonous and robotic? That don't sound. Oh, by the way, I have this tool. Don't sound monotonous and robotic. I have this tool that does automatic transcription. I don't know why. Oh, there it is. Works like a charm. Yeah, so I just press Control V and it works. The tool, by the way, if you're interested, is called. Where's that tool? There it is. Better Dictation. That's what it's called. Yeah, so saves me the trouble of actually typing stuff. Cool. LinkedIn, maybe. Maybe this would work on LinkedIn, but it kind of tarnishes your reputation because, I mean, if you're generating stuff using AI, people are probably not going to want to follow you as much. I don't know. Maybe that's a commonly held misconception. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. It seems like the right approach, Taplio. So it relies less on the AI stuff and more on analysis and all that good stuff. Cool, cool. All right, so I'm feeling less optimistic about this because there is a risk. So I'm not entirely sure like how well that's going to play out. So currently we have Syncable and this other tool for turning your Twitter like or bookmarks into insights or actions. Um, so yeah, that's for Syncable. I think there's a big risk around whether you could actually get people that are interested in this tool. And so you could create a wait list and you could link that, like you could attach that to an ad so that people click through on the ad and then they'd be able to um, submit their email or whatever it is. And for the Twitter like bookmarks thing, I guess, basically what you do here is build the thing and then figure out a way to provide early access to X influencers. And then the question is like how you would actually reach them, assuming they're big enough. Maybe just message people, like not necessarily influencers, just message, just DM people and ask. Yeah, just DM people. DM people, ask them, hey, got this tool. Would you be interested in using it? Yeah, by the way, it's a one-time payment, 19 bucks. If you'd like, here's a link. Drop your email, let you know when it's ready. Yeah, seems simple enough. I think that could fly. Yeah, that'd be an obvious next step. Cool. Um, right, so next we'll start building. I'll set up the ads for Syncable on Reddit, since that's going to be our primary user acquisition channel, and probably set up some sort of form, like a tally or what's it called? Type form. Yeah, tally or type form. And for the other one, I'll start DMing people. Yeah, I'll probably record that. I think I'll stream that too. Cool. Anyway,